Matopos Research Center to monitor inseminated cattle. Sunday News, Business. The Matopos Research Institute Agricultural Center of Excellence, MACE, will soon be monitoring more than 500 cattle that were inseminated in an artificial insemination program this year, meant to improve cattle breeds nationally. MACE is one of the 6 agricultural centers of excellence, ACEs, that were established by the government under the European Union-funded Zimbabwe Agricultural Knowledge and Innovation Services (ZAKIS) project. In an interview, MACE Cattle Production Section Research Officer Mr. Bruce Taviramarwa said there were plans to monitor 544 animals inseminated this year. In 2022, as the MACE working with government district veterinarians, we have inseminated about 544 animals for farmers mainly in Matobo and Beitbridge districts using Tuli, Nguni, Afrikaner, and Brahman breeds. We also assisted the Kami Prisons Farm to kickstart its insemination program, while in conjunction with Agritechs, we conducted farmer training on artificial insemination during the just-ended Gwanda Provincial Agricultural Show. There are plans for monitoring the inseminated animals, which will also include body condition score, pregnancy diagnosis, health-related issues among others, said Mr. Taviramarwa. He said working with the Department of Veterinary Services, DVS, they would be carrying out observation of at least half of the inseminated animals in 6 wards of Matobo and 3 in Beitbridge. Mr. Taviramarwa said very few inseminations will be carried considering that it was the dry season. We are now in the dry season, so animals are no longer in good body condition for breeding, except for dairy animals which are fed throughout the year and those farmers who are able to supplement their feed. Otherwise, we will roll out inseminations 3 to 4 weeks post the onset of rains, he said. In terms of other key programs, he said they were working with the African Breeders Services Total Cattle Management Limited, ABSTCM Ltd, which intended to roll out insemination of 30 animals per district in Matobo, Umzingwane, and Beitbridge for a dairy model project they were piloting under the UNDP-funded Zimbabwe Resilience Building Fund. Meanwhile, with the assistance of the MACE, the Sigadini-based cattle breeder of Biano Cemental's farm is set to carry out artificial insemination of 30 cows this month. We are looking to inseminate 30 cows mid-month. So far we have already inseminated 26, and this year our target was 60, but I'm sure we may still reach our target or slightly less than that. Commenting on the importance of artificial insemination, he said since not everyone could own a bull, insemination was assisting farmers grow their herds without bulls and regardless of their geographical location. Giving an example, Mr. Chinhamo said 100 people could use one bull that has proven traits that everyone wants through artificial insemination. As a stud breeder, he said they mainly use common sires, that is bulls used for breeding purposes. The term sire is breeding specific for a bull that fathers a calf, while bulls who have not fathered any calves will not be considered sires because they would have not yet sired offspring. Mr. Chinhamo added, in other words, by using common sires, we want to compare progeny differences that are predictions of the genetic transmitting ability of a parent to its offspring from different herds, regardless of geographical locations and conditions. He said they had witnessed the success rate of artificial insemination as stud breeders, and based on some of the works they have done with the MACE over time, percentage-wise the success was around 60%. Mr. Chinhamo said from the group of 26 cows that they inseminated in May, only 6 came back on heat, which meant that out of 26, 20 were pregnant.